Some of you said you'd like to have another acoustic guitar giveaway contest. Well, stay tuned. If it was you that asked that, this video is for you. Alright folks, welcome back to the show again. I want to thank you again for coming back. And yes, it is guitar giveaway time again. Does anybody know how many guitars we've went through? Honestly, I've lost count. I don't remember. I don't know how many it's been now. Let me read the rules off to you first, and then I'll show you the guitars. And I'm going to show you two guitars, and they're both acoustics. And the winner of this contest can pick whichever guitar they want. So that's a little different from what we've ever did before in contests. Usually I'd pick a guitar and say, okay, this is the one. Have a contest on it, and but this time I'm going to show you two, and you're going to get to pick the winner, the guitar yourself. Got these same rules I've had out here through all these guitars that we've given away. If anybody knows how many this is, or how many we've given away up until now, put in the comments below, because I'd like to know. I can't remember. I should have kept notes on it better. Alright. You have got to guess a number. Most of you already know these rules. But I gotta go through them, to make this video, keep everything together in one place, you know what I mean? Same rules as always. You gotta guess a number between 0 and 1,000. Alright? Whoever comes closest to I'm going to generate a number on the Google, a random number generator. I'll video that. Whoever comes closest to that number that it generates, whether you go above it or below it, if you're closest to that number, you win. Okay? If there is a tie, if two people guesses the same number, or say one is 5 below the Google number and one's 5 above it, there's a lot of different ways there could be a tie. They could guess the same number or one below. Just what I said. If there is a tie, whoever's been a patron the longest gets it. Google or Patreon keeps good records of that, so I can look and see practically what day you became a patron. So, whoever's been a patron to this channel the longest will break the tie. You must be a patron at the time the winner is announced. You got to be a patron, okay? You can't be a patron and enter the contest, enter your number, and then when I announce it, you're not a patron yet. Don't work. You have to be a patron at the time that I announce the winner of this contest. Alright. Entries will go from now until February 1st. I'm letting it run a little bit longer this time because I really don't know when this video will make it up. I'm going to get it up as soon as I can. A lot of stuff going on as usual. It's a house, remember? It never sleeps. Your entry has got to be in the Patreon comments only. Now I could go into a long story here about emails people send me on Facebook, PMs, and I'm surprised somebody don't walk up to me on the street and say, hey, my number is 13, enter me as number 13. Wow. But yeah, you got to put your entries in Patreon only, not YouTube comments, not in email, not at Facebook PM, or it's got to be here in the Patreon comments below this video, Alright, if the same number guesses twice, I don't know why I have it on there twice. It must have really been important to me. Let's see, random number generator. You must be a patron at the time the winner is announced. Here's the most important rule. You have to have went through at least one billing cycle. Now I explain that to the ones that that's new patrons. If I don't have you sit through one billing cycle, at least that, then someone could time it out right. They could come in and join and be a patron, enter the contest, and also if I don't, that's why I'm letting it run till February. They could come in, enter the contest, be a patron, and then for whatever reason drop out and win the guitar and not even be a patron anymore. This way it's fair to the older patrons that have been here for a long time. Thank you guys, every single one of you, whether you've been here a long time or not. I appreciate it. So you have to have went through, and I can see that in Patreon records. You have to go through one, whether you bid a dollar or $5 or 20 or whatever you give. You got to go through at least one cycle. Okay, I want to make that clear. And like I said, we'll let this run. Entries until February 1st. February 1st, midnight, Eastern Standard Time. I guess it's Eastern Daylight Time now. But we'll let it run to then, and any entries that are time-stamped after that will not qualify. Okay, so there you go. That's the rules on it. Now you want to see the guitars, no doubt. Boy, I happen to have one right here. Joe, thank you, man. You know who you are. Joe donated this guitar just for a contest. I'd really like to keep this myself. It's got a nice, really very nice hard shell case with it. There's what the back of it looks like. I can't get any closer to the camera than that because this guitar is not hurt. It is super nice, man. Epiphone. Let me get it over here at the light. I'll tell you what it is. It's an Epiphone FT130. F as in funky, and T as in Taylor. 130. FT130. That guitar, you can choose it if you win the contest, or you can choose this one. I'm going to throw it in. It's a brand new Winds guitar. You know, a lot of you that's been here a while will remember when they sent me these and said I could do whatever I wanted with them after I reviewed them. This guitar, I need to work on that bridge some more. If you remember seeing the video where I had to move the bridge back to get the intonation right. And the accent's still just a little bit high on it. I removed from the bottom of the bridge, if you remember. Needs a little bit more removed, and lighter strings. These strings are really, they're very rough. I never played on a set of strings that are as rough as these are. I mean, I've got calluses now, but it still hurts my hands. Give you an up closer shot of it. I can't see the camera now, so you're on your own. There's the back of it and the sides. Very nice guitar. I've got a set of silk and steel. Yeah, should be laying right there. They're not, of course. Yeah, here they are. I think. Yeah. Marquise silk and steel. I don't know if you can see that or not. But they're awful light. They're .0115 to .047. Looks like M1400 is the Martin's number on them. And I'm thinking seriously about putting these on that guitar. That gypsy jazz guitar. So there you go, folks. I'm going to set it up. You get a free setup, whoever wins this. You get a free guitar and free setup if you want it. And if you want to set it up yourself, you can do that. But that's included in the deal. If you tell me your settings the way you want it, you choose, the winner will choose which one of these two guitars he gets. And that's the way it'll be. I'll set it up for you, however you like. So there you go. Make your choices, guys and gals. Good luck to everyone who enters. The contest begins right now. Hold on. So thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for participating. Thanks for being a patron, whether you participate or not. Thank you for being a subscriber, whether you're a patron or not. I've got a new, and I need to tell the people on YouTube about this. If you do become a patron, I've got a new tier on Patreon. And if you really want to get to know me, you've got to become a patron and sign on to that tier. You can come to Patreon and check it out. And you'll get to know a lot of stuff about me that you don't already know. If you want to know. So, hope to see you there. Cheers. Good luck. Oh, yeah. If you all remember on that Epiphone guitar, when I set it up and was just checking it out and going through it and everything, I couldn't get the action down as low as I would have liked to see it myself. I loosened those screws, or turned those screws in the bridge, you know, that raises the saddle up and down, until that they was loose. I could turn them with my fingers and it wouldn't go down any farther. I've since checked that. That adjustment does work. If you tighten them, it pulls the saddle up higher. But if you lower them, it'll only go down so low, and then it won't go any lower than that. But I can still, it's got a big high saddle in it, so I can take the saddle out of that metal thing it sits in. Bridge, I don't know what you'd call that. Anyways, I can take the saddle out of that, sand off the bottom of it, and make the saddle lower. So you'll be able to use those screws to get the action down, you know, as low as we want it. If you want it lower, then it'll go now. I wanted to mention that because keep it all together. You know, this video is about that guitar, and like I say, that gypsy jazz guitar needs to be a little more work done on it. I'll do that too, whichever one you pick. I'm going to do it on both guitars anyway, so just throw that in for free. Cheers. See you soon. And I didn't say this, but you probably assumed it. Shortly after February 1st, when the contest ends, shortly a few days after that, I'll make a video of me running a random number generator and announcing the winner. I just want to make that tagged into this video with that, because it needs to be in there. Hold on.